My name is Ajibola Hassan Odukale. I'm the chairman of the foundation, God's Home for Women Foundation. It stems from a burden for the homeless. I've always had a burden for the homeless. I knew I wanted to open a home, but I really didn't know what kind of home I wanted to open. But as I began to pray, God directed me to open one for abused women. I've also always had a burden for abused women that have been thrown out of their homes. So it kind of links up together.
The foundation provides accommodation, food, medical assistance, counseling, vocational training, and empowerment initiatives for women. God's Hope for Women Foundation is striving beyond the challenges to rebuilding confidence and restoring hope to women in dire need. According to the year 2013 Nigerian Demographic and Health Survey, nearly 3 in 10 Nigerian women have experienced physical violence by age 15. Also, 1 in 4 married women experience physical, sexual, or emotional abuse by their husband or partner.
My husband is a policeman. He used to beat me from morning till night. I don't have any rest of mind, so instead that I'm not doing any work. I don't have anywhere to stay.
I was this pregnancy for 4 months before the man beat me on the 25th of December, kicked me out of the house and put another woman inside the house.
Before I left the house, a day before I left the house, he invited the girl to the room to come and take apple, and behold, he was totally naked. So the child ran out of the house, was screaming, "Mommy, mommy."
I was staying with a man, so I had the boy with him. So along the line, it started this attitude of beating and also raping.
When they come in, they are looking so haggard, devastated. Some of them come without not even a cloth. They just come with their children, feed them 3 times a day, and the counselors come in to counsel them.
With the vision that any battered, displaced, recently divorced or widowed woman has a place she can run to in time of trauma, a place of shelter where she can seek emotional, physical and spiritual care for a time, God's Home for Women Foundation is providing the support and succor for traumatized women in distress.
The first thing I gained was my peace.
Coming to this shelter, I was like, God, where do I start from? Very ambitious from childhood.
If not because of this shelter, I don't know where I will have been today. But I thank God that God will be helping those people that brought this shelter to this place, that God will be helping them.
I take care of the women. When they come in, the first thing they do when they get to the Ministry of Justice, the domestic and violence sexual response team, they call on the head of the Women Fellowship, the head of the NGO. She calls me that they have somebody I have to go and take. So I go to the domestic violence section, bring in the women, and if she comes with her children, we'll bring in the women, make them comfortable.
God's Home for Women Foundation needs the support of well-meaning individuals and organizations so that it can be empowered to continue to discharge these humanitarian services by providing peace and a hopeful future in a loving, caring and secured environment, a place where abused women are rehabilitated and empowered.
Well, you've heard it all. Domestic violence is real and thriving in our society. These are just a handful of women in the shelter that you've heard from. You haven't heard from all of them. And it's a drop in the ocean of the women, the number of women that are going through domestic violence in this country. They need help. The only way we can help them is getting them out of the violent area and home, and replacing them and positioning them into a better place. The first place that they would come to is a shelter such as this, which we need in so many places. Please, we need your help, we need your support, we need funds, we need to bring these women in, stabilize them emotionally, and integrate them back into society.